Honestly, a good start. You guys had things going all in that first quarter. How much did that kind of help to set the pace of what you wanted to do tonight?
Yeah, I thought we shared the ball really well all night. I think we ended up with 30 assists. That's a great number for us. We were just making open, we made shots, which always helps, but I thought our guys were making the right play the whole game, and that stayed throughout. That stayed consistent.
When you have that early and then it stays consistent, when they start making runs, how nice is that to see a team able to keep that kind of consistency going, and when they came at you, able to find ways to kind of answer back.
Yeah, that was the whole roster because they had different runs throughout the game, and I thought our guys, again, we're just trying to get our guys to play 48 minutes of good basketball, stay consistent. Teams are going to make runs. How do you respond to that? Just make the next right play. I thought we did that tonight.
As a game like this one, as you kind of evaluate things, how much does that help these guys for next year? I mean, I hate to keep these kind of questions, but no,
those are fair questions. Like we talked about, like for a lot of our guys being in those end of game situations, playing with a lead, teams trying to trap to speed up the game. Those are great lessons. Like you can't always simulate that stuff in practice. So it's good experiences for our guys for sure.
Down the stretch, especially in the final minute, Bub and JP on the bench, but they were talking to the guys who were on the floor on both ends, specifically on your bench. And how much does that give you guys assistance from a coaching standpoint that you guys don't have to really talk too much? You've got the guys on the bench aiding the younger guys.
I'm not sure how old Bub is. But no, the great thing about all of our guys is that they're always engaged in the game and they're always constantly talking to their teammates. So if they see something, that's a great thing about our locker room. They're all rooting for each other, supporting each other, and when they see something that they can help their guys with, they do it, and that's great. We love that.
The three-point shooting, very hot in the first half, and it cooled down just a little bit. You still shot it at 41% for the game. How good does it feel, especially with the way that it had been going up and down as of recently, to have a really nice shooting game from three?
For me, it's always about the process of the shots we're getting. So I like the process. We've actually played in the last few games. We were doing the right thing. Sometimes that's not always going to result in making shots or the things that you ultimately want. Can we keep doing that throughout the game? Because we have guys who can shoot the ball. We obviously shot the ball great tonight, but there were times when it didn't always go well. So can we stay consistent with our defense and the things that are going to lead to winning? I thought we did that tonight.
Kobe with those 2 threes at the end of the first and third quarter, him having the presence of mind to pump fake, wait for the defender, and get it off still before the buzzer. Is that an example of the calmness you talked about?
Yeah, that's a great example. That's great that you remember that. Yeah, he just has a nice calming presence to him. Like he understood time and score, what the clock was. He could actually pump fake and still be able to get both those shots up. Pretty impressive.
Alex, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Is this where you want to make your case for him as Rookie of the Year?
Alex makes his case daily. I'm not going to stump up here because we got work to do and he's got work to do. He's proven what he's done and he's going to continue to do that every game. He knows he's got my full support, though, for sure.
Is he okay? I saw him came up a little bit on the ankle.
I believe so, yeah.